October is Hispanic Heritage Month in Canada, a time to remember and to celebrate the many contributions of the Hispanic and Latin community in this country and the role that it plays in our history. Though Hispanics have been calling Canada home for decades, it wasn't until 2018 that the federal government first proclaimed October as Hispanic Heritage Month.
Latin American immigrants have played a very important role in the construction of Canada, but we were, still are, a bit invisible in the society.
According to Statistics Canada, officially there are over 580,000 Latin Americans in the country. However, a request was made to have that number re-examined after the community argued the data does not accurately represent the demographic because of the complexity around how Latinos identify.
The second generations, if you ask them how they identify themselves, they say Canadians mostly. Some people say I am Peruvian, I am Latin American, I am Hispanic, I am Maya. It's different identification for the same culture, for the same group.
The Hispanic Heritage Council estimates there are over 1 million people from first to second generations that identify as Hispanic or Latin American, and that number continues to grow.
How do you identify yourself? That is important, and I think since we start celebrating with a big celebration or culture, more people are coming like, yes, I am from Latin America and I feel proud from my roots.
And seen in a way.
Yes, we are seeing that, we see that feeling a lot.
Valeria Matilla Morales is a PhD candidate with the University of Toronto's History Department.
To see those steps toward integration into a Canadian community, but to still have a month that recognizes our roots, it's important to start talking about the contributions that Canada has given to Latin Americans, but that Latin Americans have also offered Canada in return.
The terms Latin and Hispanic are not interchangeable, and while October is seen as Hispanic Heritage Month, Morales would like to see that distinction change to be more inclusive and include all of Latin America.
The difference there is that when you talk about Hispanic Heritage Month, you're also excluding certain communities who would consider themselves and who identify as Latin American. And so what you do, hopefully in the future, if there's a move toward either having a Latin American Heritage Month or Latin America Heritage Month, is to be more inclusive to communities like Brazilians, for instance, who might not feel identified with Hispanic Heritage Month, but whose contributions to Toronto, to Ontario, to Canada have been quite important.
For more information on Hispanic Heritage Month, head to our website, citynews.ca.